So a few weeks ago, I made a video covering the safest options Canadians have for purchasing crypto for the first time. And I noticed I got a lot of feedback from people wondering why I didn't include other cryptocurrency exchanges in that video. So since there's clearly a lot of demand for people who want to see what it's like to buy crypto on other exchanges, I decided I'd buy $100 worth of crypto on 8 different cryptocurrency exchanges available to Canadians. And for each of these cryptocurrency exchanges we're going to look at, I'm going to cover the company's profile and reputation. I'm going to go over what the verification process was like. We're going to take a look at the number of trading pairs that you can access on that platform. We're going to take a look at how much it costs to trade on that platform, which will include both deposit and withdrawal fees, as well as trading fees and spreads. And then we're going to wrap it up by taking a look at how safe it is to custody your assets on that exchange. And after that, I'm going to provide you with my top 3 favorite exchanges after buying $100 of crypto on each of them. So with that, let's jump right into it. Alright, so the first exchange we're going to take a look at is NDAX, which stands for National Digital Asset Exchange. NDAX was founded in 2017 and is registered with FINTRAC as a money services business. Since their inception, NDAX has built up a lot of really strong banking relationships within the Canadian ecosystem, and on top of that they have a stellar reputation. All of the review sites I visited gave them 4+ stars. Now when it comes to the verification process, it was really quick and easy. After submitting the relevant documents, which included my driver's license and address, my account was approved and ready to start trading in under 10 minutes. Now through NDAX you have access to 11 different crypto assets, and you can trade these assets either using their desktop platform or their mobile app. Now when it comes to using the desktop application, you can trade crypto using either the quick buy and sell feature on the dashboard, or you can access their advanced trading platform where you can place more advanced market orders. The trading fees on NDAX are 0.2% for every single trade, and they have pretty tight spreads. The spread on NDAX usually ranges from 0.3 to 0.5%, which are some of the tightest spreads of any Canadian exchange. Now when it comes to depositing funds into your NDAX account, you can deposit using Interac e-transfer, wire transfer, or bank draft, and all of these options are completely free. And on top of that, you can also directly deposit cryptocurrencies into your wallet addresses. Now when it comes to withdrawing on NDAX, you can withdraw using either a direct bank deposit or a wire transfer, both of which charge a flat fee of $25. And on top of that, you can also withdraw your cryptocurrency, but you're going to have to pay the minor fees if you're transferring your crypto out of your NDAX account. Now when it comes to custodying assets, NDAX uses an industry-leading cold storage solution, which uses segregated cold storage accounts protected by multi-sig technology. And on top of that, NDAX also has an insurance policy on the deposited funds. However, that insurance policy does have a limit, so if there is a breach that's larger than the amount that the insurance policy can cover, then you might not be able to recover your assets. So in conclusion, NDAX is a reputable company that has a solid product. They're able to offer some of the lowest trading fees in Canada and some of the best spreads in Canada, and they also have great desktop and mobile applications to allow you to trade from anywhere. The only problem I have with NDAX is that they don't have one-to-one insurance on deposited funds. So all in all, NDAX is a great option for Canadians looking to get exposure to Bitcoin or other cryptocurrencies. Now, if at the end of this video you decide that NDAX is the platform that you want to use to start trading crypto, then use my referral link in the description below and you'll get $10 deposited into your account for free. Alright, so the second exchange we're going to take a look at is Newton Crypto. Newton was founded in 2018 and is also registered with FINTRAC as a money services business. Now, Newton has also built up a really solid reputation since their inception. However, the ratings that they get are slightly lower than that of NDAX. On most of the ratings review sites I went on, they got a rating between 3.5 to 4.5 stars. And I think that the reason for this is because of the fact that they hide their trading fees within the spreads and claim that they're a zero-fee trading platform. Now, as you're going to see, the fact that they hide the fees within the spread actually doesn't make that big of a difference, but it is obviously a deceptive marketing tactic that they're using, and I think that rubs a lot of people the wrong way. Now when it comes to the verification process for Newton, it was also really quick and easy. After submitting the relevant documents, my account was approved within the same day and I was ready to start trading. Newton provides users with access to 7 different crypto assets as well as 3 stablecoins. And if you want to add funds to your Newton crypto account, you can do so using Interac e-transfer, bank wire transfer, or you can directly deposit crypto from another wallet address. When you want to withdraw funds, you can do so using an Interac e-transfer directly to your bank account, or you can withdraw crypto to another wallet address. Now, if you want to trade assets using Newton, you can do so using their desktop application or their mobile application. Now, if you want to place a trade on their desktop application, you currently have to use their quick trade option, which doesn't allow you to place advanced market orders. But if you're just looking to buy and hold Bitcoin, that's not really a problem. As of today, Newton's advanced trading platform is still in its beta stage, so you can't use it yet, but the capability to use their advanced trading platform should be coming up in the near future. Now, like I said, Newton doesn't charge any trading fees, but their trading fees are essentially just built into the spread that they charge their users. And even with them baking trading fees into the spread that they charge, they still offer some of the best spreads of any Canadian crypto exchange. Right now, the spreads on Newton Crypto generally sit at around 0.6%. So while obviously this is an excellent spread, the net trading cost of using Newton is still comparable to that of NDAX. Now when it comes to custodying customers' assets, Newton leverages third-party institutional-grade custody provider Balance. Now Balance offers full theft and hack insurance on all assets custodied, so you can store your assets on Newton and have peace of mind that your deposits are insured by Balance. So in conclusion, I think that Newton is a great option for Canadians. They offer both a desktop and mobile application that both work great. Newton is also a low-cost provider within the space and has rates comparable to that of NDAX, and they also keep your assets safe by leveraging a third-party custodian. Now the cons to Newton are the fact that they use deceptive marketing and the fact that they say that they're a no-fee Canadian crypto exchange when really they're just hiding the fees in the spreads that they charge. And on top of that, they currently don't have an advanced trading platform where you can place more advanced market orders. But all in all, I think Newton is a great option for first-time Bitcoin buyers or people who are just looking to buy and hold Bitcoin for a significant period of time. Now, if at the end of this video you decide that Newton is a crypto exchange that you want to use my referral code in the description below and you'll get $25 for free deposited into your account after you buy $100 of crypto with Newton. Alright, so the next crypto exchange we're going to be talking about is Bitbuy. Now, Bitbuy was founded in 2019 and is registered with FINTRAC as a money services business. Just in the short amount of time that Bitbuy has been in operations, they've built up a stellar reputation. They're frequently listed as the best Canadian cryptocurrency exchange, and all of the review sites I visited give them 4+ stars. Now, the verification process with Bitbuy is really quick. Like the other two that we talked about, the verification process took less than 15 minutes after the time that I submitted my documents to the time that my account was approved and I was ready to start trading. And on Bitbuy, you have the ability to trade 7 different crypto assets. Now, I actually recently spoke to an employee at Bitbuy and they told me that they're going to be adding more cryptos to the platform in March, so stay tuned for that, as they said they're going to be adding 3 or 4 new cryptos to trade. Now, if you want to trade crypto using Bitbuy, you can use either their desktop application or their mobile application, and both work really well. Now, on the desktop application, you can trade either using their Express Trade or using their advanced trading platform where you can place more advanced market orders. Now, the fees for using their Express Trade is 0.5% and 0.1% maker and 0.2% taker fees on their advanced trading platform. So honestly, if you're going to be buying Bitcoin using Bitbuy, you're better off just going over to their advanced trading platform and placing a trade there rather than paying the 0.5% on Express Trade. Now, when it comes to the spreads offered by Bitbuy, Bitbuy offers the best spreads of any Canadian crypto exchange. The spreads range anywhere from 0.15% to around 0.3%. So Bitbuy has really tight spreads and a very deep order book. Now, when it comes to depositing money into your Bitbuy account, you can use Interac e-transfer, which costs 1.5%. You can use a bank wire transfer, which costs 0.5%, or you can directly deposit cryptocurrencies into your Bitbuy wallet addresses. And when it comes to withdrawing funds from your Bitbuy account, you can use an Interac e-transfer or a bank wire transfer, which both cost 1.5%. So the deposit and withdrawal fees with Bitbuy are significantly higher than with other cryptocurrency exchanges. And I recently talked to one of the executives over at Bitbuy and they said that they're working on getting those fees down. But as of today, the fees are pretty high for depositing assets into Bitbuy. Now, when it comes to custodying assets with Bitbuy, Bitbuy also uses a third party called NDAX who offers one-to-one insured custody of the Bitcoin balances on Bitbuy. Now, what this means is that your Bitcoin balance is completely insured on Bitbuy, but this insurance policy doesn't extend to the other assets you're holding on Bitbuy. So in that sense, you can comfortably store your Bitcoin on your Bitbuy account, but you probably shouldn't be storing other assets using Bitbuy. So in conclusion, Bitbuy at this point is likely the most reputable company in the space. They have a great product that's usable both on mobile and desktop. They offer users the ability to use an advanced trading platform as well as their Express trading platform, and they have an insured custody solution that can give you peace of mind for storing your crypto with Bitbuy. However, the negative to using Bitbuy is that the fees are a lot higher than other competitors in the space. Now, if you decide that Bitbuy is the exchange that you want to use, like with the other two, you can use my affiliate link in the description down below, and you'll be both supporting me and helping yourself get some free money. Alright, so now let's move on to the fourth cryptocurrency exchange that we're going to be talking about, and that one is Shakepay. Shakepay was founded in 2015, so it's been around for a pretty long time. It's registered with FINTRAC as a money services business, and for the most part, it has a pretty decent reputation. However, I found one review site in particular that had an alarmingly large amount of negative reviews, most of them pertaining to the fact that Interac e-transfers were getting held up for multiple weeks with Shakepay. Now, Shakepay claims to have a quick verification process, but it's been 8 days since I submitted the documents for my verification, and I still haven't been verified. Now, I think the reason behind this is that they're getting a lot of new people signing up to their platform, and they're just not able to keep up with the demand. And I can kind of back this up because they recently just went on a hiring spree to try to grow their team. So I think what's happening right now is that they're kind of overwhelmed with people trying to sign up for new accounts. So if you're going to be opening up an account with Shakepay, you should probably be accepting that the verification process will not be same day, and it'll take a little while for your account to be verified. Now, using Shakepay, you can only access 2 cryptos, and that's Bitcoin and Ethereum. And you can do your trading using either their desktop application or their mobile application. Now, on their desktop application, there's no advanced trading platform. There's pretty much just a buy and sell window, and the same is true for their mobile application. Now, Shakepay, like Newton, claims to be a no-fee cryptocurrency trading platform, but just like Newton, they hide their trading fees in the spreads that they charge. And the spreads that Shakepay charges are among the highest I've seen of any cryptocurrency exchange in Canada. I saw spreads as high as 3% on Shakepay. And I think the reason for this is because Shakepay actually isn't an exchange, they act as a dealer. So the party on the other side of every single trade you place is actually Shakepay, not another random customer who is placing orders on the exchange. Now, if you want to deposit or withdraw funds with Shakepay, you can do so using either Interac e-Transfer or bank wire transfer, both of which come at no cost. And you can also deposit and withdraw Bitcoin and Ethereum for your account. And what's nice about Shakepay is that they actually cover the mining transaction fee for withdrawing Bitcoin or Ethereum for your wallet, so you don't have to worry about paying network transaction fees. Now, in the last year, Shakepay got insurance on the cold storage reserves that they're going to be holding. So if you're going to be holding crypto on Shakepay's address, hopefully that crypto that you have stored with them is in cold storage and that it's actually protected under their insurance policy. But I haven't seen very much in depth about Shakepay's insurance policy, so I wouldn't be so confident holding your assets on Shakepay. So in conclusion, I don't think that Shakepay is a great option for Canadians. They charge very high spreads. The verification process took 8 days for me. And also, you only have access to Bitcoin and Ethereum compared to the other exchanges we talked about where you have options to buy more cryptocurrencies. So for that reason, I wouldn't recommend using Shakepay over any of the other cryptocurrency exchanges that we're talking about in this video. So now let's move on to the next cryptocurrency exchange we're going to talk about, which is Coinsmart. And Coinsmart I was actually pleasantly surprised with because I hadn't heard about them before I started doing research for this video. And I found that their platform is actually really easy to use and a pretty solid option. So Coinsmart was founded in 2018 and is registered with FINTRAC as a money services business. Since their inception, they've built up a pretty solid reputation and they have 4+ star reviews across all the review boards that I looked into. Now, in terms of verification, Coinsmart offers instant verification. After submitting my verification documents, my account was approved and ready to start trading in under an hour. Now, with Coinsmart, you have access to 9 different crypto assets. And you can trade these assets either using the mobile application, which unfortunately up until this point doesn't really have great reviews, or their desktop application, which I found was actually really easy to navigate and use. Now, on their desktop application, you can place a trade using either their Smart Trade portal or their Advanced Trade portal, where you can place more advanced market orders. Trading fees come in at 0.2% for single trades and 0.4% for double trades. And unfortunately, their order book is very illiquid, so the spreads on the platform are pretty wide, and they can go up as high as 3%. So you're not going to be getting a great execution if you're using Coinsmart today. But if they're able to attract more liquidity to their order book, then these spreads can tighten, and I think Coinsmart has a product that will be able to compete with some of the other names in this list. Coinsmart has a number of different ways that you can deposit funds. You can use Interac e-Transfer, which costs 1.5% for transfers less than $2,000 and 0% for transfers that are larger than $2,000. You can use a credit card, which can cost up to 6%, so you probably shouldn't be doing that. Or you can use a bank wire or a bank draft that comes at no cost. And withdrawals on the platform cost 1% and can be done through either an electronic funds transfer or through a bank wire. Now, when it comes to custody on the platform, Coinsmart uses a third party, Bitgo, who uses a distributed cold storage solution utilizing multi-sig technology. And on top of that, Bitcoin wallets are insured by Lloyd's of London for $100 million, so you can safely store your Bitcoin on Coinsmart knowing that your Bitcoin balance is insured by Bitgo. So in conclusion, I think that Coinsmart is a solid contender in this list, but I don't think that their product is up to par to some of the other options we talked about, like Bitbuy, NDAX, or Newton. I do think that Coinsmart has the potential to become a really solid platform in the future, but as of right now, in terms of retail trading, I don't think that Coinsmart is the best option to be using. But if you decide that you like Coinsmart and you want to use them, use the referral link in the description below and we'll both get $15 deposited in our account after your first $100 crypto deposit. So now let's get into the last of the Canadian crypto exchanges that we're going to be talking about, and that's going to be Coinsquare. Now, Coinsquare is probably the most well-known name in this list, and they were founded in 2014 and are registered with FINTRAC as a money services business. Now, when it comes to Coinsquare's reputation, I would say they probably have one of the worst reputations on this list. Most of the ratings that I've seen on rating sites come in the mid 2s or low 3s. And the reason why is because they've had a lot of reputation damaging events in their history. Very recently, we saw they had a security leak where a lot of customer data was revealed to the public. And on top of that, their management team was caught wash trading. So the reputation of Coinsquare is not that great. But let's just look past that for a moment so we can take a look at what their product is like. Now on Coinsquare, you have access to 10 different crypto assets, and you can trade either using their mobile application or their desktop application. And on their desktop application, you have access to a quick trade option or an advanced trading platform. Now, if you're going to be using the advanced trading platform, trading fees are going to be 0.1% maker and 0.2% taker fees. And if you're going to be using their quick trade platform, then the cost is going to be 0.2% for a single trade and 0.4% for a double trade. Now, in terms of depositing assets into your Coinsquare account, you can do so using either an Interac e-transfer, which takes anywhere from 0 to 2 days to process, or you can use a bank wire transfer. Both of these options come at no cost. Now, I should mention, I tried depositing funds into my Coinsquare account 2 times, and both times I got flagged by Interac and RBC, and they canceled my transaction. Now, if that does happen to you, you can get around that. You just have to call your bank immediately as soon as you send your e-transfer so that you can make sure that they push it through. Now, if you want to withdraw your funds from Coinsquare, that's going to cost you 2%, and you can do that using either Interac e-transfer or bank wire transfer. Now, when it came to the custody of Coinsquare, the only thing I could find is that they have a 95% cold storage policy on all of their assets, but I couldn't find anything about insured custody, so I probably wouldn't be keeping my assets on Coinsquare if you do decide that you want to use Coinsquare. So in conclusion, Coinsquare is a very well-known company, but they have had their fair share of reputation damaging events. And for this reason, I wouldn't recommend them as an exchange of choice for Canadians. So I would probably just stay away from Coinsquare and use one of the other options that I spoke about in this video. Alright, so now we're going to take a look at FTX. FTX is based out of Hong Kong and was founded in 2019. And FTX is honestly my favorite cryptocurrency trading platform, and there's nothing but good things I can say about not only the platform, but also the team backing FTX. And I actually recently made a video covering FTX's native cryptocurrency token, FTT, where I go more in depth on FTX's platform, why I think it's a superior cryptocurrency trading platform. So I'll include the link to that video in the description below if you want to check that out. Now, FTX's verification process is really fast. And actually, they just recently updated their verification process to ensure that they're able to keep up with the high demand of new accounts being created. So verification should happen within the same week, but you should also note that you don't need to verify your account to be able to start trading using FTX. The only limitation that comes with that is that if you're not verified, then you can only withdraw $2,000 worth of crypto from your account on a daily basis. Now, FTX recently added the ability to deposit funds using PayPal directly onto their platform, and PayPal will handle the currency conversion for you. However, the problem with this is that PayPal charges a pretty high fee, which comes out to around 4%. So for that reason, you're better off just buying crypto on one of the exchanges I talked about earlier in this video, and then moving your Bitcoin over to your FTX account if you want to do some derivatives trading or have access to other cryptocurrencies on that platform. Now, I haven't counted exactly how many assets you have access to on FTX, but it's a lot. If you're including both the futures and the spot markets, you have access to well over 100 different crypto assets. Now, in terms of their spot markets, FTX has the tightest spreads in the industry, and FTX's founder recently made a post on Twitter proving just that. Now, the fees for trading on the platform are 0.02% maker and 0.07% taker fees, and that's pretty much the only fees you're going to be paying on the platform, unless you're trading futures contracts, in which case you're going to have to take into account the funding rate that you're going to be paying on those futures contracts. So in conclusion, if you're going to be doing active trading, then FTX is definitely the best platform that you should be using. However, I don't think you should use PayPal to deposit funds directly. You should just use an exchange that I mentioned earlier in this video and then shift your assets over to FTX. And if you do decide that you want to use FTX, I've put my referral link in the description down below. And if you use that, you're going to get a 5% discount on all trading fees. All right, so now let's jump into the last exchange that we're going to be talking about in this video, which is Coinbase. And Coinbase is probably the most well-known exchange in the world. They have over 30 million active users, and they are also available to be used by Canadian residents. Now, Coinbase has a pretty quick verification process, and they give you access to 41 tradable crypto assets. However, the reason why I don't think that you should be using Coinbase is because you can't actually deposit or withdraw funds directly into your Coinbase account. The only thing that you can do with Coinbase as a Canadian is buy crypto directly with your debit or credit account, and then sell it directly with your PayPal account. So you can't actually deposit or withdraw fiat directly from your Coinbase account. And actually, when I tried to buy crypto using Coinbase, my card was declined because for some reason Visa doesn't let you use Coinbase, and that also might be the same case for you. But what you can use Coinbase for, because they have really great spreads and a lot of liquidity, is you can buy crypto using another exchange and then shift your assets over to Coinbase if you want to access a wider range of crypto assets. Now, the one benefit to Coinbase as a Canadian is that all of their deposits are insured. So if you store your crypto on Coinbase, you can have peace of mind that if something were to happen to Coinbase, then your deposits are insured. All right, so now that we've went through the 8 different crypto exchanges, it's time to pick my top 3. So coming in at number 3 is Newton Crypto. Now, Newton Crypto has an excellent product. They provide you with access to 7 different cryptos and 3 stablecoins. They also provide very low trading fees with their relatively tight spreads. And all in all, when you compare trading costs, Newton and NDAX pretty much come out to the same cost for you as a user. However, the reason why I don't have them at number 2 or number 1 is because of the fact that they don't yet have an advanced trading platform. So for that reason, it's a little bit more limiting than other exchanges like Bitbuy or NDAX or Coinsquare that have advanced trading platforms. Coming in at number 2 is going to be Bitbuy. And the reason why I like Bitbuy is because they have a great support team. I've always been able to solve any problem I have in under an hour with them. They give you access to 7 cryptos and they have more coming up soon. And they also provide you with insured custody through the third party that they use, NDAX. So you can be confident storing your Bitcoin with Bitbuy. However, the reason why I don't have Bitbuy at number 1 is because the trading fees for using the platform are pretty high. So until those come down, I think that the next exchange I'm going to mention is the best option for Canadians. Now, the best option for Canadians out of this list is NDAX. I think NDAX is the best because not only do they have very low trading fees and no fees on deposits, they also give you the widest range out of any of the Canadian crypto exchanges in terms of the crypto assets that you have access to. Now, negative to NDAX is the fact that the cryptocurrency balances are not fully insured, they're only partially insured by their insurance policy. But outside of that, I was really impressed with what I saw with NDAX. They have a really clean trading platform, they have a great desktop and mobile app, and I think that they gave me the best experience that I've had out of any cryptocurrency exchange I've used up till this point. So if you're going to be using NDAX, use that referral link in the description below and we'll both get some money for free. And I hope that this video was useful for you all and that it helped you decide which cryptocurrency exchange is right for you. So thanks for sticking all the way to the end, and I look forward to seeing you all in my future videos.